DICE announced that there's additional content coming to Battlefield 2042 after Season 4. EA killed yet another beloved franchise. The world reacted to the first glimpse ever of the new DMZ mode for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and much more on This Week in Gaming. DICE shared much more of its plans for Battlefield 2042. Season 3 hasn't been given an official start date, but rumors suggest that it'll kick off on the 20th of this month. DICE confirmed that Season 3 will introduce one new map and two new map reworks. The new map is likely set in Sweden and is described as a smaller, unified infantry-focused map. Dataminer Temporeal says the map will be called Spearhead and is set around a remote arms factory operated by the company Nordvik. He previously suggested the map would feature a metro station, so it's likely the map will have multiple points of interest. Manifest and Breakaway are being reworked with lighting improvements, extra cover for Manifest, and major geometry changes to Breakaway. The entire oil rig has been repositioned, and a new ice cave system replaces the existing path. 2042 will also be released on Xbox Game Pass Ultimate with the launch of Season 3. Plus, the game's going to be free to play at select times for specific platforms throughout December. However, the most exciting news for 2042 was much bigger than any of this. And before we get to that, I've got a quick word from today's sponsor. You ever get the feeling that Captain Price is hiding something under that bucket hat? Well, considering that he's over 35, there's a 2 in 3 chance that he's hiding some hair loss. The good news is today's sponsor Keeps offers an alternative to a lifelong hat obsession. They offer clinically proven hair loss treatments and make it super easy to get started. Just visit keeps.com/levelcap and talk to their expert medical advisors 24/7 to get your own personalized treatments. Keeps does everything online and through the mail, so there's no taking time out of your day for doctor visits or pharmacy trips. Now, you can't get back the hair that you've already lost, but the sooner you start using Keeps treatments, the more hair you'll save. And while it can take between 4 and 12 months to start seeing results, these before and after photos really speak for themselves. So get your treatment plans sorted out today and save 50% off your first order by going to keeps.com/levelcap. Again, that's keeps.com/levelcap. Bravo 6 going fabulous. Alright, now the most significant announcement about Battlefield 2042 was that the developers are going to support the game beyond Season 4 into next year. Specific details on this are a little vague, but they're already in pre-production on content designed to launch after Season 4. This may come in the form of extra Battle Pass seasons or standard game updates. It's honestly unclear at the moment. After a record-breaking launch and over $1 billion earned in just 10 days, Modern Warfare 2 is not slowing down. Season 1 of the Battle Pass is going live on November 16th and features plenty of new content, 2 reimagined maps for multiplayer, new in-season modes and unlocks, along with the introduction of Warzone 2 and DMZ extraction mode. In DMZ, squads will insert into the Warzone map Al-Mazrah and complete faction-based missions and side objectives. Valuable items are scattered around the map, and players will need to compete with other squads and enemy AI. It'll be interesting to see how this mode holds up compared to Warzone 2, which will certainly be its biggest competition, which also got big news this week. Custom loadouts seem to be the most significant change to Warzone gameplay flow. Instead of buying your entire loadout, now you'll only buy your primary weapon. Perks, secondaries, and throwables can be earned by taking over strongholds around the map, or by capturing new loadout crates that are dropped randomly around the map. God of War Ragnarok finally launched this week and has been met with incredibly positive feedback. Multiple gaming news and review outlets have scored it a 10 out of 10, and gamers online seem to agree with this score. According to the game's director, the development team at Sony Santa Monica wasn't confident leading up to the release. He revealed that much of the dev team was freaking out about the game's condition just a few months before launch. The hard work paid off as the game's launch has been a huge success. Star Citizen had some fun updates this week. Their Friday livestream showcased numerous new racetracks coming with the long-awaited 3.18 patch. These planet-side racetracks actually look quite cool. Some of them are built on popular areas where the community already likes to race, and some are brand new. They even feature lighting that will allow players to race at night. On top of that, there's going to be a mission system to go to the track and actually race there, plus there will be checkpoints so that you can actually figure out which way to go. Racing has largely been a community-built aspect of Star Citizen, and it's really cool to see it getting more developer support. Now, one of the more interesting things said by a Star Citizen developer this week detailed how they are going to test a new soft death mechanic mechanic with spaceships. When ships are destroyed, they will have a 70% chance to not actually explode. This will allow players to explore actual piracy, meaning boarding ships, getting into firefights, and stealing cargo. Halo Infinite has gotten its long-awaited winter update. It's described as the largest update for Infinite so far and brings several new features to the game. Campaign Network Co-op, a new Battle Pass, and beta access to the Forge are among the additions. Forge is Infinite's powerful creation tool that lets players customize game modes and even create brand new maps. Players can modify objects, effects, and everything in between. 2 new maps have been added to multiplayer, along with a new mode called Covert One Flag, which is a variant on the One Flag Capture the Flag mode. So far, the update has gone down well with fans, and the player base has seen a substantial spike. Project Cars is a racing simulator series formerly developed by Slightly Mad Studios before being acquired by Codemasters in 2019. EA acquired Codemasters in 2021 and decided to halt production on the Project Cars series this week. According to EA, this decision has been made so that Codemasters can focus their efforts on games that fans will enjoy more. Devs working on Project Cars will be relocated to work on other games like Need for Speed or Codemasters' own Formula One franchise. To mark the 16th anniversary of the first Gears of War game, Netflix announced that they are partnering with the devs at Coalition to work on new content. Firstly, Netflix will produce a live-action feature film based on the game series, which will be followed by an adult animated series. There's no specific details on either project, but fans are already suggesting who should play the iconic characters. Acclaimed movie star Dave Batista has expressed interest in playing the Marcus Fenix character, and he's beloved by fans already after featuring as himself in Gears 5. Before we move on to our final story, let us know in the comments what you think of the Battlefield news. Do you think 2042 can make a comeback? Are you excited for more 2042 content coming to the game, or are you just playing Call of Duty? And while you're at it, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. A datamine suggests that Arcane Studios' new co-op FPS title Redfall might be getting a beta. Arcane has accumulated a loyal following after shipping Deathloop and Dishonored, so there's a lot of excitement for Redfall. This rumor started because a Steam user noticed that the beta was mentioned in the game's end-user license agreement. Fans are unsure if this is just a placeholder in case the beta is held, or if it's solid proof that there will be one. Bethesda has already confirmed that Redfall will be launching before the space RPG Starfield, and both were due out sometime this year, so maybe a beta is just around the corner. Now, if you want to get a deep dive on all the details for DMZ and my opinion on it, check out this video here. I don't think it's quite the Tarkov replacement that some people were thinking it could be, but there's definitely some interesting stuff going on, and I think it's going to be a strong competitor for, well, at least Warzone 2.0. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. This is Level Cap, signing off.